channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I am going to be talking about some Lana lore, and we're going to be completely breaking it down in today's video. So make sure to subscribe for more Lana lore and Dress to Impress content, because I'm on the road to 260,000 subscribers, and my goal is to get to 300,000 subscribers before Christmas, so it would mean so much to me. And make sure to go check out all of my Roblox merch, which is linked in the description down below in my Roblox group. If you stay tuned till the end of the video, you can find out ways that you can be featured in my video for buying and wearing the merch. I also just released some Christmas merch for you guys, and I'm sure you guys are gonna love it, so make sure to go check it out and buy some before they are gone, because it is limited time. Also, while you're in the description, make sure to go check out all of my other socials. They're all linked in the description down below. I'm trying to get them all to 10k, so it would mean so much to me. Once my Minecraft channel hits 10k, I will be starting a new series there, so make sure to go check out that channel and give it some love. Now we can officially get into the video. Okay guys, so we are in the Winter Quest. Of course, this is where all of the lore happens. Now we're gonna go to chapter 1 because there is a new diary entry from Lana in this chapter. So let's go ahead and enter. Okay, so we're gonna go straight this way. Keep in mind, Santa's workshop is that way, and then the question mark is over here. Now, there is an entire cabin and a diary that was left by Lana. So we're gonna go ahead and read it and give some notes on what I think each of the different pages mean. Now I'm pretty sure there's actually a total of 6 different entries. So here is the little cabin, and then here is the diary. So as you can tell, there is actually a total of 6 entries, and we're gonna go ahead and read all of them. Okay, so here it is. So entry 1 says, my family recently bought this old cabin so we could vacation like a normal family. My mother thinks butterfly collections is creepy. Once we go back to our farm, I'll just leave it. I feel connected to them somehow, but I wouldn't want to isolate myself even further from them than I already am. Anyways, I could have sworn I saw an actual reindeer yesterday, but my parents didn't believe me. I know Santa Claus isn't real, but it didn't seem like one of my usual delusions. Now, as you guys know, she definitely saw something, because the Santa's workshop is right over there, so clearly she did actually see something. Now we're in entry 2, and it's from 2024. So she says, it's been 14 years since I entered this dusty cabin. I needed to be alone and secluded for a while. I feel so conflicted emotionally. I'm beyond grateful to finally be freed. Somehow, I still feel like parts of me are missing. While it's not my soul anymore, it's now my memories. There's too many gaps. I live in constant regret. I've done many things I'm not proud of. I question if I'm a good person, if it's even fair to blame Agamemnon for the pain I've caused others. Why am I even allowed to ask why me anymore? Recently, I started having these recurring dreams. I'm not sure what they mean yet. Entry 3, I woke up in cold sweat this morning, plagued with guilt and anxiety. Shouldn't I be happy now? Instead, all I feel is sadness and loss. When Agamemnon took control, I lost myself in all the chaos. I was manipulated into society that controlled others for Agamemnon's benefit. I betrayed others, including those closest to me during the darkest times of my life. The hospital, I can't help but feel like what happened to Lana was my fault. I let my thirst for vengeance distract me from protecting someone who was clearly vulnerable and looking for an unhealthy attention. I forgive her for all of it. Entry 4, these past few days I've been reflecting on the past a lot. I've been experiencing very strange deja vu ever since I've regained my soul again. There's been fragments of memories which aren't mine. With Christmas around the corner, it brings me back to my first Christmas spent at the hospital with Julie. It was such a fond memory. Lately, it's just been clouded by the haziness of my memory and the anger I harbored towards her. She promised we'd reunite, but she lied. She never came back, and she abandoned me like everyone else did. While it pains me, I can never hate her. I can only blame myself. Entry 5, I'm trying to learn how to forgive myself, while also relearning my sense of self and identity. I worry that it wasn't my only soul that I regained when I was freed. I feel like I've been so many personas. My soul being split up nearly destroyed me. I've been everything everywhere all at once. And yet, I don't know who I am. Perhaps I'm a fraud with no personality. What if, like Lena, I needed him to matter? Or that's what he wants me to think. This reoccurring dream is screwing with my brain. It's almost as if it's a puzzle piece I have to piece together, but something still is missing. It feels important. Entry 6, I can feel the warmth of the sun on my skin. I can smell the saltiness of the ocean, yet it's still a distant blur. Someone is trying to send me a message through my dreams, and I have to figure out how to intercept it. My spirit has shifted. I need to venture on a quest of self-discovery and uncover the hidden truths within me. I bought a folklore book from the bookstore in town and read about an ancient ice cave nearby. Legend has it the glacier waters possesses magical properties, forming the fountain of truth and enlightenment. Only the purest souls can consume the water and survive. My soul has been tainted before by Agamemnon. I may not survive. If I do manage to live, only fragments will become clear to me, not the full truth. So pretty much the storyline of this winter quest is that Santa was taken over by Agamemnon, and then we had to go save him, which we ended up doing successfully, because at the end he showed that he was cured and no longer had that black particle around him. But the real question is, why did he want to take over Santa? And I think the answer is actually pretty simple. He just wanted immortality, and as we know, Santa is pretty much immortal since he's been around for so many years delivering those presents, so that means that he is pretty much immortal, so that's why he took over Santa. Now, in the diary entries, you can see that there was mention of Nurse Julie, which it wasn't really too much to go off of. It just seems like she might miss her. Then, of course, there was mention of Lena, and it seems like Lena was one of her friends from the hospital, and we do know that because there was a picture, and Lena was actually featured in that photo as well. So clearly, they had some sort of connection when they were in the hospital, and it kind of went to waste because Agamemnon just took over her. So as many of you guys know, there was a diary entry left by Lana. Now, in this diary entry, you could see her talking about the fountain. This same fountain that you can find in the quest, and you have to put in this code to unlock the fountain. It actually means rebirth or recreation. In that same diary entry, she does talk about how she can feel the warmth of the sun on her skin, and she can smell the saltiness of the ocean, and she feels like somebody's trying to send her a message through her dreams. Now, immediately after you can get this code, there is a cutscene once you unlock this fountain. Now, the cutscene is actually somebody who looks like Lana, a little bit different. However, somebody who looks like Lana talking to a character we have not seen before. So is this the person who is trying to reach her from her dreams? Because as you can tell, she's clearly in the sun and she clearly is in the ocean as well. Now, Haley did mention how she believed that Lana was actually Agamemnon's daughter, and I do think that she was onto something. Now, after doing a little bit more research from my last Lana video, I did think that she could be Athena, the Greek goddess, because there was a lot of correlations. However, I do think Athena is a crucial part to this lore. I don't actually think Lana could be Athena. Now, in Greek mythology, there was a storyline where Agamemnon, the leader of gods, hunts and then kills a deer in the grove. Now, in that story, it does go a little bit different. However, I do think that there is some correlations. Now, as many of you guys know, in that cutscene, there is a hurt deer, and then it transforms into somebody that looks like Lana and could possibly be Lana. Now, after reading some more about this storyline, apparently this daughter of Agamemnon's in Greek mythology had a vision where she was saved, and then she meets her brother, which also starts with an O. Now, there is a lot more to this storyline, specifically for Agamemnon's daughter. Now, I do think that there is a lot of correlation, but I feel like we need some more lore to really confirm if this is true. There's just so many correlations, but I don't think every single thing is going to relate exactly to the Greek mythology stories, because I think that the Lana lore is different in some kind of way. Now, in Greek mythology, there is a bird that belongs to Athena, and it's specifically an owl. And at the very end of the quest, you can see an owl watching in. So I don't know if this is supposed to be a bad thing or a good thing, but the owl of Athena does symbolize wisdom and knowledge. Now, if you would like a more in-depth video about how I think all of this relates and stuff like that, please let me know in the comments, because this was kind of just a brief explanation of how I think the lore was in the Winter Quest. That's it for today's video. Make sure to subscribe to help me reach my subscriber goal, and also hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. So here is today's fan art. Alongside this amazing fan art, I also have some people wearing the merch from my Roblox group, which is linked in the description down below. If you would like your fan art or you wearing the merch showcased in one of my videos, all you have to do is submit it in the proper channels in my Discord server, post it on Twitter and make sure to tag me, or post it on your YouTube community tab, and I will make sure to include your fan art or you wearing my merch in one of my videos.